I would like to extend a warm welcome to you all here today at Glewstone Court in beautiful Herefordshire to celebrate the marriage of Katie and Josh. On Josh and Katie's behalf, I welcome you. I'm sure it means a great deal to them that you can all be here today to share their happiness on this special occasion. This place in which you are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages, and we are here today to witness the joining in marriage of Katie and Josh. Since meeting some 10 years ago, Katie and Josh's relationship has gone from strength to strength, and promises made to one another privately are to be reaffirmed before us here today. Through their vows, they are making a commitment to each other, and through your presence here today, you are expressing your support for them. One of the many historic customs is the giving away of the bride. Today, this act is seen as a symbol of support for the marriage and a promise of continued trust and affection from family and friends. So I will ask, who gives Katie to be married to Josh?
I do.
And do you give your love and support to this marriage?
I do.
Please take your seats. Katie and Josh, before you are both joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. Before that can happen, I must ask the age-old question: if any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Silence, that's what we like. The vows in which Katie and Joshua are about to exchange will not be entered into unadvisedly, but with respect, love and commitment in their hearts. So ladies and gentlemen, to acknowledge the importance of this moment, may I ask everyone who is able to please stand.
I call upon
These persons here present to witness that I, Katie Louise Nicholson, do take thee, Joshua Aaron Coakley, to be my lawful wedded husband. I give you this ring as a symbol of our love for each other and of our future married life. I promise to care for you with love and friendship, to support and comfort you through good times and through troubled times, to respect and cherish you and to be faithful always. These promises I make to you for the rest of my life. It is with the greatest pleasure and my absolute honour to be able to announce that you are now husband and wife.
So, guests, welcome. Some of you will have travelled far, some of you would have taken a long while to get here, but you won't have taken as long as Josh and Katie. 10 years it has taken them to get here today. And in a perfect sort of serendipitous moment, at the moment that Katie was travelling south from Northampton, Josh was travelling north from Southampton, and they were going to be meeting at university, which is amazing. I think back to my wedding. I think all of us who come to a wedding think of their own weddings and think back to the past. You know, I've been lucky, really lucky, to have been with Tracy for 35 years, who just gets better and better. She's so brave, she's beautiful, and she's been there for me, you know, from day one. If you guys can have anything similar, and I'm sure Mark will agree as well, that, you know, if you can match that, then you will have done really well. I'd like you all to upstanding, please, and we'll have a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Coakley. So to the bride and groom.
I'm Dylan. I've got the privilege today of the wonderful couple being their best man. Me and Josh, our earliest memories, well, mine definitely, are playing in the street outside our houses, living 2 doors down, playing any kind of sport we could until one of our parents came out and said, "It's too dark, come inside," which was often the case. Throughout the years of knowing Josh, we've gone through our years at school, many years, then through to college. All throughout this, he's always been there, and I just want to say thank you for that, because he's always been there for me, and I hope to be there continually for the both of you going forward. Just on to Katie, you look amazing today, and always, you always have been. The first time Josh introduced me, I knew there was something different there, and I knew this day would always come. I was fully on board with Katie being the one for Josh really early on. Me and Josh had this kind of little blood oath that one of us fell on hard times, the other could stay in the other's garage. Katie was absolutely on board with that from minute one. And that's why when they moved into their house, they got a garage specifically for that reason. Touch some wood that I haven't had to take them up on that offer just yet. It's still there, thank you. And that's why I'm on board.
Thank you all for making the considerable effort to be here today. It means a lot to Katie and myself to share and celebrate today with all of you present. Some of you will know that Katie and I met at university whilst living in the same halls. Katie and I bonded very early on through our love of film, food, and our mutual dislike for most other people. Thankfully, some of you here have made the grade. The first time I thought there could really be something between myself and Katie was how all good stories really start on a drunken night out at university. Katie was scoffing at my dancing, and I, in my potentially drunken haze, thought it would be a good idea to attempt to dance with her the waltz across the dance floor in revs. Clearly my charm wasn't broken that evening, because Katie was unperturbed by any of that nonsense. She just beamed a smile from cheek to cheek, and we never really looked back. To my beautiful wife, thank you for turning up today. Katie, you're wonderfully smart, ambitious, funny and caring. Please keep the positive outlook that you have, and I'll try to match it daily. I hope today is all you envisioned for all those years. Thank you, darling. To my wife, Katie Coakley.